Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, Kal Halam, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well and teach well in sincerity, taught us this truth. Shalom to the Akyam, few and far between, Akwat that tap in. Okay? It's your brother, Jeremiah Kazak, back with another edifying video, hopefully. Okay? Lord willing, man. Yahweh Ratazah, through the Spirit. Alright? Let's get into speak a little upon what's the fate of these heathen nations and also Esau Edom, okay? The wicked, all right? So we got Isaiah 14th chapter, first verse. Let's read. And it reads, For Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Yasharallah, Israel, and set them in their own land. What's our own land? That's Israel. That's our homeland. That's the land that was promised to us, promised to Father Abraham, promised to Isaac, promised to Jacob. That's our homeland, right? And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Okay? Now, let's keep going. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place in the house of Israel. Yasharallah shall possess them in the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids. Now, you look at that word possess, right? The house of Yasharallah shall possess them in the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids. You look at that word servant and handmaid, right? You got to go into the etymology of these words. Understand, in a more simpler form, you can basically say this is slavery. Okay, this is servitude. To possess something. You possess what? An item. All right, you possess your woman, right? She is a possession. You possess, right? So we are going to possess the strangers. They're going to be joined with us. They're going to cleave to the house of Jacob because they're going to understand that the Israelite brothers and hey, Yahweh is dealing with men, okay? The Israelite brothers, right? They're going to have to cleave, okay? The other nations is going to understand. For one, the brothers, the standards is going to be raised, right? The brothers is going to have those powers, man. Certain brothers, select brothers, okay? It's not going to be no arguments. It's not going to be no disagreements, no debates, all right? It ain't going to be no, you Israelites, yeah. Nah. It's going to be get in line or get in line for the nukes, okay? So, and they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. And it shall come to pass in the day that Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. Who did that apply to? Does not apply to the Ish people of today, right? That are in the land, claiming to be of the land. Does not apply to them, right? This is a rest from hard bondage. This is a rest from bondage, meaning a rest from slavery, which we are under still. We are in slavery still. Okay? Certain brothers, zombie minded. If you are in this world, man, you are walking dead. At this point in day, at this hour in time, you are walking dead. Okay? You like season 27, man. All right? You just gonna keep going. Okay? If you can't understand this and get this truth, that great delusion that Isaiah 29:10 is set upon you. All right, now let's go over to Revelations, man. Let's knock it on the nail. Let's go over to Revelations chapter 18. You know, and I want to say, hey, I'm gonna start coming harder, man. More videos every day, and I'm gonna say this, you know, for a couple next videos. Okay. All right, brothers need to tap in. All right, because the order was put out by our elders. The order was put out by our elders to drop a video every day. So I'm gonna put my best foot forward and try to drop 1 or 2 or 3 videos a day. Okay, because I have no excuse, right? Brothers don't have no excuse, and I'm gonna put this out and make this known upon the Akyam as well. Brothers have no excuse, okay? We can't be, you know, hey, it's time to do that work, man. All right. All right, so let's get this. Revelations 18:4 is what I wanted to get. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. My people, Israelites, my brethren, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Haitians, Dominicans, Trinidadians, right? Dominicans, right? All the brothers, man, that are under these curses. All right? Yahweh's chosen people. Okay? The people that Yahweh Shah came for as well. The people that Paul was speaking to as well. Okay? For what has happened with Babylon? Her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. How much she hath glorified herself, and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the master, man. All right? Strong is Yahweh Shah. Right? Power who judgeth her. Okay? Now, let's jump back. In the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. What did she reward y'all with? Slavery. Wickedness, dust. No understanding. Right? Fill to her double. She's going to get all of that back. And this is speaking to these heathens, these wicked heathens, and most importantly, Esau Edom. Okay? This is speaking to that so-called devil, man. Your red devil. All right? Fill to her double. We got 500 years. How many years is that? Double that. 5 plus 5, 10. Add them zeros, 1,000 years. Okay? Then, according to Obadiah 1:18, they will be ultimately destroyed. All right? It's a wrap, man. And with that, I want to say, Kal Halam Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well and teach well in sincerity, taught us this truth. Okay? And I also want to put out, man, you know, brothers is jumping on brothers' heads and speaking upon brothers, going harder. Salaki, your phone was dying. Going harder in the truth, right? And, hey, you know, I had an elder approach me saying that I don't got enough videos. So, you know what? I ain't going to come at it with, you know, I'm going to come at it in a humble state. And that's how we supposed to come at it with. And I'm going to go harder, right? I'm going to go harder. Now, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah sees me put out my works daily. Even though everything may not make it to the YouTube, right? I do other things. I do things on TikTok. I do things on other platforms, right? We are taking advantage of all these garrisons that we can take advantage of. But I understand, you know, hey, the YouTube, we could do that for sure. So if I could do it, I could do it. I'm going to put them up on YouTube as well. Okay? So with that being said, man, shalom, shalom. And a ball, man, DTA, soon. Let's go.